How are you all? Thank you for coming back to the channel where you can get your crypto fix. I'm Ripple Van Winkle, and I'm your boss. I hope everyone is having a great day. Today is Wednesday. It is Humpty. It's already half of the week. That's great. I wish it was Friday when I got paid. I wish the weekend was longer. But you know what? We can't always get what we want. Wasn't that a song? That song wasn't about the Rolling Stones, I believe. I believe, so I might be wrong, but I believe I am correct. Look, tonight at 7 p.m., listen to 2 or 5 hours from now this video is likely something you watch. 7 p.m. east of State of Town for the very first time ever. I'm going to be live on YouTube. We will also be live on TikTok and Twitch. We'll start all 3 streams at the same time. Let's talk about crypto. It's time to talk to crypto markets. I'm going to Bitcoin chart XRP chart now. Here are some ideas I have about how you should prepare for this bull run. There will be a live show every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from now on. Remember to support the stream by going out. You'll get to see the man, the story, the legend who is behind this mic. But first, what do we need to talk about? Ripple, I'll tell you what we need to talk about. Important news, people. Plus, it's probably not getting much attention because everyone is focused on the price of XRP right now. They have no idea what's going on in the sky. I'll take care of you. Now we're going to talk about what DraftKings just said this morning. Are extra coins, tokens, and XRP being dumped on the market? I'll take care of you. Let's do this right now. $66,015 in Bitcoin. It has dropped 0.98% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum, which is worth $3,312, it's gone down 0.72%. All of the USDT and USDC are now worth 99 cents. Not as good as XRP. Yes, friend. Still 65 cents trying to get through and go over the 66-cent mark. Will it happen today? As I said in the first film, only time will tell. A lot of people are going crazy because they think the case between Ripple and STC is over today. One thing I can say, no one knows when it will end. It's going to happen. There will be wind. It will get a lot of attention on Twitter. First, we'll look at a journal entry about it, and then Brad will add his 2 cents. We may hear from Stuart Alderati, even though we haven't heard much to date. No, we will hear from Stuart Alderati. Chris Larsson hasn't been heard from in a while. He might stick his head out, and I expect Ripple to have to pay a fine of some kind. What size will it be? To be honest with you, I don't know, and I don't care. I don't care. The people who owe money should pay it and move on with their lives. Hopefully this will make people feel better about the price of XRP, which will allow us to go even higher. Market value of all cryptocurrencies is $2 trillion or $400 billion. Where are we going to climb? The stock market is rising. That's what is going to happen. The goal for 2025 is $7 trillion to $10 trillion. $4.50 to $5 trillion by the end of the year. I already said that there would be a live show tonight. I'm excited, everyone. I'm really excited. I love talking about crypto. I love hearing what other people have to say about the markets and answering any questions they may have. Remember that today is the last day of the month. What does that mean? What does that mean? You get your Lux lines, and if the boom, you switch them over. You keep them because you'll get paid in XRP on the 1st of every month from now on. That's the great thing about having Lux lines. You should be able to stake these. You will be able to use the TLN tokens that are coming soon in the games in the metaverse. Utility can be used in a lot of different ways. People, there's a reason why we put a #1 NFT project on the XRP ledger. The XRP price rise is 7%, and the Ripple VS. CCC Settlement wants to unlock 600 million tokens. It says that dealing in XRP is picking up in South Korea, where traders get excited when tokens go up in value. That XRP is now worth more than it was on March 25th. There will likely be trade and a court case between the SEC and Ripple Labs. A payments-focused token called XRP jumped to the top of the market thanks to traders' optimism. It beat out Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Coindex 20 average during the Asian trading hours. Okay, they're going to bed soon, so I hope they can send this somewhere when they wake up. It says that the price of XRP has gone up 7% in the last 24 hours to over 64 cents, which is the highest it has been since March 25th. A big planned token unlock was aimed for, and hopes for settlement were raised. A document filed on Tuesday by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission revealed that they plan to file a complaint against the crypto exchange Binance. The complaint will include third-party crypto asset securities. This means that the judge probably won't have to decide if 10 tokens like Solana and Matic are securities. After that, they're going to release 1 billion XRP, which is worth more than $641 million at the moment. I'd love to have that 640 million worth. I'm not even going to be greedy. I'll take 10% of that. That means that if I get 64 million, it can go straight into my bank account. That would be really lovely. This was put out by XRP Jobs. Please pay attention to what's happening in Brazil. You may remember back in 2018 or so when David Schwartz, yes, Joe Katz himself, would show up and join community arguments. Someone came up to Joe Katz and asked, hey, what do you think the next on-demand liquidity pair for XRP will be? We already knew about the Philippines peso and the Mexican peso at this point. He told them that he thought it would be Brazil. After I don't know how many years, we jump ahead to 2018 and find that the Brazilian corridor still hasn't opened for on-demand funding. However, we also learned that Ripple is still in secret talks with top Brazilian government officials and central bankers. Let's go back to that. We're here to find out that the first bank ever has on-demand cash in real life. Now we hear that Ripple was a sponsor of Bitcoin Rio, which happened last week. It says that Ripple is strengthening its position in the country by offering solutions that help them achieve their goal of creating the Internet of Value. All of Ripple's posts can be seen there. Also, don't miss this video of Stuart Alderati talking about Ripple's deal to do business with the Central Bank of Brazil. Just wait, it's only 5 seconds. It won't hurt you. We have made plans to do business with the Central Bank of Brazil. That's it. Stuart Alvarado is saying it, and an extra P drops. Make this public. 30% coverage for Ripple in it and Latin America in 2023. It says there are about 20 countries in Latin America. At the moment, Ripple works in 6 countries: Mexico, Brazil, Chile, and Colombia. Both Uruguay and Peru. Their growth is something you can be sure of. When we look at MENA, which is made up of about 21 countries, we give it 14% coverage. Then there's the news release from Brazil and Ripple. This just came out, folks, not even 24 hours ago. In a new news release, it says that Ripple is working with the National Federation of Associations of Central Banks for the second time. I'm not going to read you the full word. It's very long. It says that Brazil is the first country that Ripple has decided to invest in because of its advanced developer community, advanced digital payments infrastructure, and programmatic digital currency policy. Here is the news story. This is from Ripple's website 2 days ago. It's likely that many of you missed this. Most likely it was swept under the rug. If we scroll down, we can see something right here. Brazil is the first country Ripple has picked for his planned investment because of its advanced developer community, advanced digital payment infrastructure, and programmatic digital currency policies, all of which are important to the XRP ledger. Ripple is committed to helping teams all over the world that are using the XRP currency to create solutions that make the global financial system more open and efficient for everyone. About Ripple, we already know that it is the leader in the business blockchain. As you can see, Ripple always does things for a reason. Full picture builds up over time, sometimes in a year and sometimes in 3 years. But Ripple was meeting with the central bankers and high-level government leaders in Brazil for a reason. There is a reason why Travelex Bank in Brazil works with Ripple to use on-demand funding. They are working with that country's central bank for a reason, and we can see that right now because Ripple is helping to speed up what's going on in Brazil. On-demand funding will be used, and then on top of it all, we should talk about Ripple stablecoin. We know that by the next bull run, the stablecoin market will be worth $3 trillion or more. But Ripple wants a piece of that too. It says that Ripple stablecoin will be used for trade all over the world. You still don't believe it according to the subject. He says that areas like Africa need a dollarized stablecoin a lot. This is where Ripple stablecoin will help the trade have more cash on hand. At the moment, OnFrac uses Ripple transfers to build new links between Africa and the rest of the world. Not only do we have XRP and on-demand liquidity, but all of these central banks are getting involved and don't want to deal with XRP for some reason. They want to put their own safe coin instead. I do think that all of these central banks around the world will have their own safe coins.